you're a stranger.
I'm a stranger.
Yeah, you're a stranger.
How you figure? What are you doing?
A little bit of everything.
Look.
I don't feel a bit.
Look.
Huh? Oh, man, dear. Oh, man, dear. Let me do.
Doesn't that look good?
Oh, yeah. Now you look like somebody.
Thanks.
Yeah. Before, you know what you look like?
What?
I'll tell you.
Tell me.
One of these old bums.
One of these old bums?
Yeah, out in the street, you know, ain't got nothing, and they have a beard and everything. I said, when I see you and you go home, I said, I wish you'd change that face of yours.
Well, I shaved it.
Well, I'm glad. Who told you to change it?
I had an interview.
Oh, you had an interview?
Yeah.
And they told you to shave that face?
No, I shaved it before the interview.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Don't go like that when you go look for a job or anything. Look nice and presentable.
It'll
Not
grow.
like an old trash beard this long.
Is that what I look like?
Yes, you look like an old trash man. And when you would leave, I said, dear Lord, let him shave that face.
It'll grow back in 2 days.
Well, let it grow back. You cut it off. Because you know why? You shaved too young. You use the shaver. The younger you shave, the thicker and the thing it comes out.
You think?
Yes. You shave too young.
How young?
12, 13 years old.
One blessings.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm trying to wash some clothes, trying to do something.
13 years old. I didn't have a beard at 13.
Well, whatever it is, I'm glad you shaved and keep it off.
It's going to grow back.
When it grows, you shave.
I don't have any more.
That's, you know, when the man don't shave his face up, makes him feel as if they're lazy.
Who thinks that?
Yeah.
That's what they...
You ain't got time to clean your face. It's just like a lady going out and strangly hair.
That's what they thought back in the 20s.
Yeah. I was raised up in the 20s.
I know. They don't think like that nowadays.
No. I'm going to tell you something with the God's honest truth.
What is it?
I'm living here, huh?
Uh-huh.
I happen to get on the elevators. There's men's.
Right.
All right. So, when I go in, I say, hello, how are you? This and that, to be nice.
Right.
So one day there was a man on the elevator. He was going to 6th floor, and I was going to 4th floor.
Right.
He looked at me, and he says, aren't you too young to be here? No, he says, how long you been here? I says, 8 years. 8 years? Aren't you too young to be here? I says, no, I don't think so. I didn't tell him my age.
Not yet?
No. So I said, well, how old do you think I am? He says, about 70, 75, in the 70 range something. I said, you better climb that ladder, honey. And he said, well, what do you? You're not over 80, are you? I said, I'm 96. He went, 96? He says, well, you surely fooled me. He says, I can't admire your face, how nice you look, and you're dressed up nice. And
what, was he trying to hit on you?
Huh?
What, was he trying to hit on you?
No, ain't nobody going to try to make a hit on me, because this lady's far away. But I've been pleasant, and I says, well, thank you very much for the compliment.
That's right.
And he went out, and he went, hey. I went out, and he went, 96, not a wrinkle in her face, and here she is.
Do you still see that guy?
Huh?
Do you still see that guy?
Once in a while, but I don't know their name, because I don't know half of them here.
Right.
Well, because they're
too many.
They're moving in and out, new ones coming in.
Right,
and
right.
you got to be polite, you know. That's
Right.
one thing with me. I'm polite. I say hello to anybody.
Sure.
Well, one time I was got done with dinner, and I was walking out, you know, and there was a couple of gentlemen sitting down. And I says, hello, how are you? How you doing? He says, fine, thank you. He said, you know who you remind me of? I says, I have no idea. Who do I remind you of? He says, Queen Elizabeth. I says, well, thank you very much. I said, but I don't have her hat and I don't have her pocketbook. You know me, I got something to say. And they say, hey Esther, how do you come out with them words? I says, well, it just pops into me and I come out with them.
Right.
So you see? So I'm going to make some Jello.
Is that what you're making?
Huh?
Is that what you're making?
Yeah. And then when I get done, I got a pudding left.
Uh-huh.
And when I get done with the pudding, and then I'll make my pudding.
Right.
This is too hot to handle.
Too hot to handle?
Yeah, because I ain't got no handle on this.
Oh.
You know how old this baking cup is?
How old?
Since I was a child.
No way.
And I bought it at the 5 and 10 cent store.
Really?
Yep. In my own hometown.
Where?
Beverly, New Jersey.
All right.
Yep. And who was there? Mr. Johnson was the man of the 5 and 10 cent store. And I'll never forget, Virginia was a baby. She was about 3 or 4 years old. And I took her into the 5 and 10 on Christmas, decoration. I said, Virginia, honey, I said, do you like them dollies there? Do you like them? And she said, all right. So then, our plumber, Mr. Seaver, he came in and he says, oh, Esther, what a beautiful child. I says, thank you. And he went to Virginia. What do you like for Santa Claus to bring you? Peanut, no. What does she says? Bread or something. Oh, no, potatoes.
Potatoes.
And so he said, don't you want a dolly? Potatoes. So they says, man, dear, she's got a good idea. She wants food. Yeah. Now, Mr. Smith, Luther Smith, was the plumber. And Mr. Johnson was the 5 and 10. It was all decorated for Christmas and everything.
Right.
And I said, sweetie, I said, don't you like a little doll here? Meat? No, it was meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes.
Where did she learn that from?
Don't ask me. We were all stunned. And Mr. Johnson said, boy, she's got an idea. She wants meat and potato, but she don't want nothing in my store. Oh, well. Oh, well, what are you going to do?
What can you do?
Huh?
What can you do?
I can't do nothing. Oh, we had a lot of fun when Virginia was growing up. Yeah. I boiled 4 eggs. See, I do the washing and I do a little bit here and a little bit there.
Were you going to put that in the refrigerator?
Yeah, after I get it cold, I got to put some cold water in here. But I wanted to...
Doesn't the refrigerator make it cold?
Yeah, I can't put it in hot.
Oh.
Crass, it'll run my refrigerator.
Oh.
Well, of course, I don't care, but that's not the way you do it.
Right. Why ruin the refrigerator?
No. I always put cold water in it, make it get cold quicker.
Right.